Now, the plan was for the UK to have the best super-fast broadband network in Europe. 3 years ago, the government said 90% of homes in every local authority should have access to super-fast internet speeds by 2015. But a report out today says that target will be missed by 2 years. And despite promises of competition, only one company, BT, will run all the contracts. Our technology correspondent Rory Cellan-Jones is in Redbourne in Hertfordshire. Rory.
Yes, it looks idyllic, doesn't it? But this is no rural backwater. This village is just 25 miles or so from London. It's just off the M1, but it is struggling, like many, to get into the broadband fast lane. It was only last week that local councils finally signed a deal with BT to get the public money to make that happen. But it's all way behind schedule, and in that, the whole pattern is being repeated right across the country. It was an ambitious plan, a promise to close the gap between town and country by making super-fast broadband available to 9 out of 10 homes across the UK. But now it's nearly 2 years behind schedule. The Cotswolds is just one area still waiting, and campaigners here say that puts country dwellers at a real disadvantage.
The service we get here is probably about 3.5 megabits per second, which isn't really enough for a whole family to operate on, let alone a business. And I run a business from home, as do thousands of other people in West Oxfordshire and around the country. So what we're trying to encourage is a service that can meet the needs of today, but also fix it for tomorrow, because I really don't want to have to come back and do the whole thing again in 10 years' time.
In 2010, the government made a broadband promise. By 2015, every area in the UK would get a super-fast service to at least 90% of homes. But today's report says less than a quarter of the local projects will hit that target. And even by 2017, 4 areas still won't have got there. And while the aim was to have competition, one company, BT, will now get every contract and over £1 billion in subsidy. And shouldn't you have actually... I put it to the minister in charge that the government hadn't kept its promise. This report says you failed.
I don't think the report says we've failed. It says it's been delayed, but I would dispute the length of the delay that the National Audit Office suggests. We've got a target of 90% superfast broadband. By the end of 2015, we'll have got to 88%.
Some communities have decided they can't wait and are getting on with building their own fast networks. The government insists the UK leads Europe in fast broadband. Plenty in the countryside find that hard to believe. And it's fair to say that overall Britain isn't doing too badly, with 2/3 of homes having access, if they want it, to superfast broadband. But that doesn't make it any better for those in the countryside still waiting. Fiona.
Rory, thanks very much.